This is why Coach Prime is the ultimate GOAT to me, man. You understand? I think all of this, man, I want y'all to break this down to you, man. I know who Deion Sanders Jr. He was probably better than all the kids. But Deion felt like, I didn't give him the chance that I gave Shadeur and Shiloh. Dude was actually fucking nice, fast, quick, tailback, SMU. You feel what I'm saying? But guess what? He didn't get the ball 40 times a game. He didn't create a scheme around him for he can display just his talents. See, a lot of people go out here in the college game with great abilities, man. So there's going to be people who are going to comment below. Great abilities, probably one of the greatest, never get a chance. Because there's a person who's pubbed out more than them in front of them. Those who understand, y'all comment below and explain your way. But at the end of the day, you got to understand, Shadeur, he never had to work at his position. He never had to compete for it. It was his. Whether he's 6'2", run a 4.95 flat, it didn't matter to Deion. You know my system. College and high school is like that. I'd rather have a person who knows my system than the best athlete. Ain't that crazy? Especially in a technical system. So he never had to work at his position. I go to sleep with this kid, wake him up. He know exactly what my damn scheme gonna be like. That's my son. With Deion Sanders Jr., he never got that opportunity. He had to go through it like the rest of us. Ain't no daddy, ain't no you my favorite, and none of that. I don't care if you run a 4.5. There's someone in front of you run a 4.3. I don't care if you quick. There's someone who got natural quick twitch muscles, and he's going to get quicker than you. I don't care if that's what y'all got to understand with the league. It breaks it all the way down to twitch fibers. You understand what I'm saying to you? So for Shadeur to go down to where he's at, it shouldn't have been no surprise. Y'all was shocked because the male hypers and the commentators told you he's supposed to be up there. That's called making content, bro. That's what they do. They make content, give you something to talk about in this new world. So you got to have enough common sense to be like, hold on. Will the NFL pick up a 6'2" pocket passer? When the old lineman be 6'5", 6'6", 6'7"? This ain't college no more. So that means he's going to have to roll out, dig and dipple through the pocket. Not only is he's going to have not a decent arm, you're going to have a superb arm. Again, fans don't understand what that is. That's when you really probably have no trajectory in your ball and you have fling, and it's called zip. You dig what I'm saying? It's something that some of these baseball players, as me playing ball and corner in the next levels in college and all the levels I don't play that, I've noticed that, damn, them baseball players be having zips. That's hard to pick off their out routes. And so y'all from the outside looking at a nigga throw the ball, like Tim Tebow take forever to throw that. No, there's some cats that is zip. It's the trajectory of the rock and how it come out. That's why they don't get sacked a lot. They able to get it out so fast. It's the arm is just naturally strong. Some people could just throw the ball so far with barely even, throwing it. But enough of that. It's back to Deion Sanders Jr. We getting to the point of the meat here. The meat is here is that Deion Sanders took time out to know what it was going to take to get his kids to the NFL. He did so good. He got y'all thinking a 6'2" pocket passer supposed to go first round. Reality, man, he got him there. Shiloh, he's going to be nice because he's he runs a 4.57. He tested out for them. He showed them that I'm not just the coach's son. See, that's the thing that y'all don't understand in this game of fans, man. Coaches' kids, bro, they just get put places. They never have to compete for anything. So you have to show your talent to the NFL. This ain't the system. You're going to have to show me now. I ain't know I'm just putting you here because you my friend and my son. You're going to have to work out. Do you run a 4.5? Do you have fling? Do you have zip? You know what I'm saying? Are you super, super accurate? That's why they want you to test and stuff. And what I think happened to Shadeur is that the Giants tested him out, private workout, and he did exactly what we expected, what we seen. It's not that fast, it's not that slow. He's not, super mobile. And they told the rest of the league. So he fell to the perk rounds. That's 4th, 5th. I got you, my boy. I'll pick you up. Ooh, boo, boo. And anyone who signed him going to get a lot of publicity on them. So you're going to make your money right back. So y'all got to understand the business perspective of this. The Browns didn't sign him for his career. The Browns signed him pretty much for their career. And understand, at the end of the day, it's a good deal for both of them. I'm going to get my money back from jersey sales and people just tuning in. We love the boy. I'm giving you the real. Again, home of the logic. Fuck your feelings. The real. And like I said, Deion Sanders Jr., man, was very talented. And he has his name, think about it, Deion Sanders Jr. And I think that hit my dog down here like, man, I ain't take the time out to do what I'm supposed to do as a father. I made this nigga, but I ain't really, you know what I mean? And I'm going to do that with silence. And I learned from him. And I'm give big ups to Deion Sanders Jr. for not getting bitter and understanding that, like, okay, Dad, I see you learn from me. You was growing and going through this too, and you could have did the same for me, but I ain't going to hold a grudge against you. A lot of these rich kids and stuff like that, they will hold a grudge against their daddy over something like that, especially seeing their other little brothers get that chance, and they know damn, I was kind of better. I should have got my chance. I wish I would have believed my dad's system. Imagine if Deion Sanders Jr. was the tailback for that team. You get what I'm saying? Deion Sanders Jr. would have made sure he made up shit for him. He did a lot of stuff for him, got schemes for him, linemen for him. He would have did what it took to get my boys to a team. And that's a problem when you're not his boys. And now you got to understand, all these 5-star recruits, same with Shadeur. I'm getting all this out in one thing here. Shadeur, there's a lot of 4-star, 5-star recruits. Imagine this quarterback that's going to U of M, Mr. Underwood, it was in that system. If Mr. Underwood was Deion's dad, yeah, he would never fail to number one. Promise you. 6'4", 6'5", running a 4.4 arm cannon already with crazy release and trajectory already. And he can move, and he's a man, and he's strong. Yeah, Deion, number one. So it's not about, is it racism? Y'all feelings be crazy. No, it's just not him. That's him. Y'all go check that boy out, number 10, came out of Belleville, Michigan, boy. Hey, that's what you call the truth. You're going to have me watching U of M for, not because it's Deion Sanders and the whole, camaraderie around him. It's him. And the reason why we watch Colorado, you had Travis Hunter on that team. He's also him. That's why he didn't slip down. You can't slip down the hymns. The hymns is the hymns. And the only son, I guess Deion took him in as a son, is Travis Hunter. That's why he didn't go nowhere. He is him. He can't fall down. Just like this Underwood cat. He come out here and ball with Deion as his daddy. Man, he would have been number one, and he could have picked who I ain't going there. Because that's him. He wasn't him. He came out of high school as a 3-star recruit. It is what it is. He never had to evolve and get too much better. He worked on his craft, but he just got, I'm just good enough to know my system. My daddy talks to me before I go to bed at night. When I wake up, he feeds, you know what I'm saying? It's a relationship. It's a chemistry that we have for 4 years and another 4 years on the other team. So at the end of the day, we understand that. Deion Sanders Jr. never got that opportunity. And he watching it, he became a cameraman, tried to do a little rap career, which was pretty cool, you feel me? But I give respect to the whole Deion Sanders family. I'm not finna play the stupid game like, oh my God, he supposed to be number one. Nah, my boy. I played with cats, dog, that, was way better than him. They know they're not get drafted. Especially if they didn't get the opportunity like him. He did good out there perform, but now he's going to have to really perform with big O-linemen, with real competition. Nothing against them. That's just what they want. You know what I mean? It ain't no more giving because you know my system. Everyone has to learn the system. You know what I'm saying? So y'all comment below, y'all tell me what you think, but this is why I work, man. Deion Sanders Jr., man, he would have been cold. He was a little undersized, but he would have been cold, man, at SMU, especially with the Colorado. That would have been ridiculous. But this is Hood News Radio. Cheerio.